Well, we start with some stinging criticism from Marcus Rashford, who says Manchester United have been in no man's land and a club that keeps changing direction can't expect to win the league. Now, Rashford, who has joined Barcelona on loan in a move that could become permanent, suggested that title glory may still be some way off for the club after saying they still haven't even started a process of transition yet. He was speaking to the Rest is Football podcast. This is what Rashford said. At times, I feel United have just been hungry to win, so we'll always try to adapt, sign players who fit this system. But it's reactionary. If your direction is always changing, you can't expect to win the league. People say we've been in a transition for years. To be in a transition, you have to start the transition. The actual transition's not started yet. When Liverpool went through this, they got Klopp. They stuck with him. They didn't win at the beginning. People only remember the final few years when he was competing with City. To start a transition, you have to make a plan and stick to it. I feel like we've had that many different managers, different ideas and different strategies in order to win. You end up in no man's land.
Marcus Rashford has sent shockwaves through Manchester United fans after delivering one of his most brutally honest assessments yet about the club's current state. Speaking with refreshing candour, the United forward admitted that the Red Devils are in no man's land, a place of uncertainty, inconsistency, and drifting ambition. Rashford didn't sugarcoat his words. He stressed that United must stick to a plan if they want to rise again, pointing out that without a clear direction, the team will continue to fluctuate between highs and lows without ever building lasting success. For fans who have lived through over a decade of managerial changes, transfer gambles, and failed rebuilds, his message hits hard. "We need stability," Rashford insisted. "You can't just change the plan every season because of a bad month. That's not how the best teams in the world operate." His remarks echo what many supporters have been saying for years, that United's issues go beyond individual matches and require a long-term football vision. In a season already full of speculation about the manager's future, potential squad overhauls, and ownership uncertainties, Rashford's comments will inevitably fuel debate. Is this a subtle warning to the board, a rallying cry to his teammates, or simply an expression of frustration from a player who loves the club and is tired of seeing it underachieve? What's certain is that Rashford's leadership voice is growing louder, and his willingness to speak openly about the problems could inspire change if the club listens. Fans are already flooding social media with mixed reactions, some praising his honesty, others worried that such statements signal deeper unrest in the dressing room. United's next steps will be crucial. Stick to a clear, consistent strategy, as Rashford urges, and they might finally find the path back to glory. Ignore the warning signs, and they risk drifting even further away from the elite level they once dominated. For now, the Red Devils remain in football's no man's land, but perhaps this bold statement from one of their biggest stars could be the spark that reignites the journey forward.